I'm not here to waste anyone's time, but I do have some questions regarding this man and his illness because something just doesn't sit right with me. His illness? What are you talking about, Sue? Why, thank you. I'm so glad you asked. Do y'all remember when he said, I had another seizure yesterday, so I've been down all day yesterday. I'm pretty sore today and really hungry. I'll give more of an update when I'm feeling better. So Drew had a seizure, and that was dated September 24th, 2025. Remember that because that means his seizure was only 6 months ago. Just a few days later, October 13th, 2025, Drew's posting a video about him playing games. See, here's my confusion because as an epileptic themselves, playing games just a few days after you had a seizure, playing video games with flashing lights at that, it just doesn't realistically sound like something that's a good idea. You know, that sounds like something that would put you right back in the hospital, per se. I had to ask the Googles how many days that was. It was only 19 days between his seizure and him playing those flashing light video games. And just a few days later, he's out making some money with Uber before he picks up his night shift work. See, here's where my questions start to come in. I'm going to let the video play because as you can see, it's daytime when he starts, and when he stops, it's nighttime. Having said that, if he was in the hospital for a seizure, and this is just from personal experience, they are required to report that shit to the DMV. For 6 months, you're not allowed to drive. And this video was less than a month afterwards. Also, again, this is just from personal experience. If you were to get your license back, how are you driving at nighttime? How are you going from place to place at night? Because then we go to October 14th of 2025. Again, his seizure was September 24th, 2025. So between that, he is driving. Look at, he's in the seat. Stephanie's not. He's out running errands and doing DoorDash. He's the one driving. He's even doing night shift. How are these things even possible? And if you're known to have epilepsy, they're going to take your license for at least 6 months. You have to have a seizure free for 6 months before you can get a license. So why is he driving, and why is he driving at night? That's one of the other questions that I have, because as an epileptic, driving at night does something to your fucking brain. I don't know how else to explain it, but it makes your brain itch. You get this like funny itching thing before you start getting into seizures. So how is he just a few days after he had this big fucking seizure? How is he driving? How is he playing video games? How has the DMV not revoked his license in any way? So these seizures are maybe actually completely fabricated. He's never had a seizure and he's just going to the hospital saying he has seizures to get some pain meds or whatever. Or he's driving around doing Uber and driving at nighttime when he's not supposed to. I'm trying to connect the dots, I guess. And I've asked him on several videos, how are you still driving being an epileptic? Never got a response.